There was once a small village nestled deep in a dense forest. The village had a long and dark history, with many tales of mysterious disappearances and unexplained occurrences. The villagers were superstitious and believed that there were malevolent spirits lurking in the woods, waiting to claim unsuspecting victims. One day, a group of outsiders arrived in the village. They were a team of scientists and researchers, interested in studying the unique flora and fauna of the forest. The villagers welcomed them with open arms, hoping that they could shed some light on the strange happenings in their community. The scientists set up their base camp deep in the woods, and soon began their investigations. However, as the days passed, strange things began to happen. Equipment would disappear, and the researchers reported feeling a constant sense of unease. They began to notice odd symbols etched into the trees, and strange whispers in the night. One evening, one of the researchers vanished without a trace. The rest of the team searched frantically for him, but he was nowhere to be found. The villagers warned them that they had angered the spirits of the forest, and that they should leave immediately, but the scientists were stubborn and refused to give up their research. As the days passed, the situation grew increasingly dire. The researchers began to suffer from inexplicable illnesses, and strange noises echoed through the forest at night. The villagers too began to experience strange occurrences, with doors opening and closing on their own, and shadows flitting through the trees. One night, the villagers gathered together and decided to take matters into their own hands. They armed themselves with whatever weapons they could find and headed into the woods. What they found was beyond their wildest nightmares. The trees were covered in symbols, and strange creatures with glowing eyes lurked in the shadows. As they ventured deeper into the forest, they stumbled upon a small clearing. In the center of the clearing was a large stone altar, covered in blood and surrounded by strange symbols. And standing over the altar was a figure dressed in a hooded robe, muttering in a language that no one understood. The villagers attacked the figure, but it was too late. They had awoken an ancient evil that had been lying dormant in the forest for centuries. The figure transformed into a hideous monster, with razor-sharp claws and glowing red eyes. It slaughtered the villagers one by one, until there was no one left. The scientists were never seen again.